how does what happened today at the nation's capital impact all of us? ABC4's John Dupree went searching for answers to that question and joins us now in the studio with more. John?
Don, when it comes to Google versus our privacy, we can be our own worst enemies every time you or I use one of these. Any of the 3.5 billion people who use Google every day, Googling makes it easier for them to gather our information and expose our private lives. To find out exactly how that happens and why it happens and how we can protect our privacy from the world's largest advertising and marketing clearinghouse of information, also known as an internet search engine, we went to one of Utah's preeminent experts to take a sort of crash course in Googling.
They make money off of that tracking because it allows them to do targeted ads.
Professor Robert Jorgensen is teaching this class. In our physical world, to you and me, he's director of cybersecurity programs and assistant professor at Utah Valley University. But in cyberspace, to Google, the world's largest and most utilized internet search engine, he's a consumer of Chinese food, airline tickets, snowblowers, and so much more.
I returned from travels a week ago.
So how does Google know all that? Well, Professor Jorgensen himself told them. And how did he tell them?
My activities on Facebook, by posting from somewhere else and posting photos from somewhere else, say, oh, I travel. They know that if you're looking for snowblowers in a search engine or emailing or typing about snowblowers in a message to somebody, you may be interested in a snowblower. So they're trying to basically give you ads that you're likely to click on.
Billions of dollars worth of digital research and development building algorithms that tell Google's servers, its robots, what to look for, monitor, store, and record. All of it compiled to build a virtual profile of you, and every one of the estimated 3.5 billion people who search on Google each day. Each one of us voluntarily giving Google our info. And Google is selling it to vendors who want to know what we want to buy.
Because if you look at where Google's revenue comes from, it's not from selling things, but tangible things. It's not from their other services. It's from selling ads.
So how did I know? Google's 3.5 billion people every day Google? I Googled it, of course. Did you pick up on what Professor Jorgensen said when he showed us how Google gathers our info? The world's largest repository of personal information relies on more than just its own internet search engine. It also gathers your info from your emails and everything you post on your social networking websites that you use. So when my son Casey posts about the birth of his son about 3 hours ago, he allowed Google to alert every purveyor of diapers, baby formula, baby clothing, and everything else related to babies to target him and his wife, Allie, with ads designed specifically for that guy. 9 pounds, 9 ounces, 22 inches long, by the way. When it comes to Google versus our privacy, Don, we're giving it away.
Yeah, giving it all away. Yeah.